Cheer up, sleepy Jean. Oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? Homecoming queen. I I just got out of the shower. I mean, ugh, I'm clean. I'm right. I'm as fresh as the unseen night. Ah. And when I got in the shower, I said, "What is it I'm going to listen to?" I said, Alexa, please play Anne Murray." And I said, "Ooh, wait, I should think about this before I ask for it because I'm trying to listen to music that I haven't heard since I was young and stuff that has a story to it." And the interesting thing is, Anne Murray has a story to it. Everything is connected. Fuck you, Lumen. And way back a while ago, a family member of mine worked with Steve Brown. And Steve Brown was a guy who was just there. He was just there. And he did his thing. And it wasn't a problem. But this family member of mine had worked with Steve Brown. And he said to Steve Brown, "Hey, Steve." And Steve would go, "Mm, mm, mm." So I believe Steve Brown had a bit of Tourette's. He didn't scream out cursing at people, and I know of a situation where he could have if he was going to lose it, but he didn't. It was just "Mm, mm, mm," like alligator mating calls he would do. And the poor guy never got laid, as far as I know. And Steve Brown walked through my high school at the same time. And there was a time when um, the high school, the middle school had moved and they made a vocational school. They used the property that they had to make something more. Once they had a new middle school over there, they had a business vocational class type of thing that ran a thing at lunch. You could go buy snacks and things like that. And so all the kids in my high school, we'd just sit there in the aisleway. And here comes Steve Brown. And he's walking through and he had headphones on. He had a Walkman. Not all of us had one, so somebody might have been jealous. And somebody that might have been jealous said to him, he looked at him and he said, "Hey, Steve, what are you listening to?" And Steve walked through and he was like, "Anne Murray." And he just kept going. And I said, "Wow." Everybody laughed at him. Everybody laughed at Steve for listening to Anne Murray because she seemed so peaceful, like a decent person in our time together. But when I look back on it, as I listened to the song, her songs, as I was in the shower, I realized she's, I would say, alpha bitch, because a beta bitch is not going to get any kind of order and any kind of support from anybody. If she's just a beta, she's got to suck up to everybody. But Anne Murray, there, she's talking about her men and how everything's going to be okay and how she loves them. She's an alpha bitch. I think looking through what we have to offer, the way Anne Murray supports and suffers a lack of love. Anne Murray, I'm supposing, is a Nazi bitch.